Can I ask a favor?
Sure.
Tone down the hyperbole. I'm getting tired of it. You stand up here and you drop criminal in the middle of your presentation. And you
I
did.
don't believe I used the word
No, I'm
criminal.
sorry, Mr. Leister, out of line.
I don't
Please.
believe I used the word criminal.
Please, please.
What? Run the tape.
Please.
I heard criminal.
Please.
You said it with, no, I'm gonna ask Mrs. Holden, I'm entitled to my opinion.
Sure you are.
And all I'm asking you, as I have other members of the public who've chosen to make comments, that we work these things through in a constructive fashion that's free of this type of hyperbole. It's not productive. Whether it's, and I heard it, and you can check the record, and if I'm wrong, I sit corrected, but I'll take my chances.
Sure.
Whether it's you, Mr. Lynx, whether it's other people who come up and accuse us of playing and diddling while Rome ostensibly burns. Not you, I understand that.
I don't believe I did.
No,
If I did, I did not intend to.
but just, we're gonna work on this. There are a lot of us who've been working on these issues for a lot of years. Things don't get changed overnight. Priorities get changed unexpectedly because of condition changes in the economy. Nobody has taken these issues lightly. We have any number of people who've made strong commitments to improving athletic facilities in this community for an exceptional number of years and have done exceptional work towards achieving that goal. And let's just keep the dialogue in a healthy, constructive fashion. And if whoever's here can tell me what the time these meeting airs on cable, you'll go back. And I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but I just ask members of the public to tone down the rhetoric and deal with us a little more civilly. Thank you, Mr.
Sure.
Harris.
Mr. Elias, let me answer that, okay? If I used the word criminal, and if I did, I do apologize to you. It was not my intent to use criminality in the sense that you may take it. Do I come up here with trying to be incendiary? Absolutely not. Quite frankly, I abhor having to come up here because I know why I'm up here. And this reason that I'm up here does not make me happy to be here. So, I mean, if you can understand where I'm coming from, it's quite frankly, I find it to be something that I don't like necessarily to talk about. I wish I didn't have to talk about it. But I do have 2 children in the program, and I do know a lot of kids in town that are getting injured.
Couple of things.
Sure.
Number one, I know you didn't come up here to be incendiary, and you can probably judge by my reaction that I didn't leap over the table at you, that it probably wasn't.
You were very good.
Right. And you've seen me in other.
Absolutely.
Second,
Absolutely.
people do need to come up here and tell us these things. Because candidly, my kids are out of the program
Sure.
now. I'm not aware of what's happening on a weekly basis. And I would never suggest that you not report into us and let us know about these things.
No,
I want the dialogue to be constructive, and that's all I ask of anyone who avails himself or herself of the public session to engage the council. Please, by all means, come to us and let us know what these conditions are, because we cannot be in all places at all times.
No,
and it's this type of dialogue that helps us understand what the issues are in the community.
No, and I understand that, and I fully appreciate your position, and that's why I asked you, please take the time to just walk the fields. Just take a look at it.
You know,
If you can.
Not to beat the dead horse, this was the problem that we predicted X number of years ago when this recommendation was made. And that doesn't mean we've sat on it and ignored it so we could get to the point where we could say, I told you so. But we understand that our worst, well, maybe not our worst, but certainly our fears have been realized, and it's a problem that we now have to redress that could have been avoided had, I think as the mayor suggested, or the administrator suggested, that the parties who had originally agreed to participate in this regular maintenance of the fields kept stuck with that. We may have been able to avoid some of these problems, but you know, with limited resources, limited manpower, it's difficult for us again to be at all places at all times, and we don't have the benefit of a YMCA. Not you, but a YMCA.
Quite frankly, these issues have been brought to our attention, and I did forward them on to Mr. Cody, and that has probably people who would like to volunteer that didn't even realize it was a volunteer program, as new people come up in the program. We've even had some landscaping companies, their children are playing the program, are willing to step forward. So yes, we do have a condition with a different kind of material that our other fields don't have. It still is, obviously, if the Yankees play on it, it is playable. It needs to be treated. If there are people going to help condition it and bring the field up to snuff as we look at other possibilities, and this is part of the discussion tomorrow, and I think they'll be very fruitful.
And I thank you very much for your time, and Mr. Wise, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Is there anyone else wishing to be heard at this time? Seeing none, is there any unfinished business? Good. Will the clerk please read the vouchers?
Yes, Mayor. Public safety, $27,578.05. Health and public assistance, $5,151.94. Public works and engineering, $113,222.14. Community affairs, $11,799.72. Finance and borough clerk, $729,087.18. Utilities, $2,320,288.82, for a total of $3,207,127.85.
Mayor, I move the vouchers for full vote.
Second.
Is there any council discussion? What's going on over there, Joe?
How's your stomach?
Bob came over and pushed that button and it's going to berserk.
Yeah. I thought I had dinner.
Now my stomach.
Will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Bailey? Yes. Mr. Elias?
Yes.
Mr. Conley?
Yes.
Mrs. Tsukamoto?
Yes.
Dr. Esposito?
Yes.
And is there any new business to come before the council? Seeing none? Doc?
Move to adjourn back to executive session.
Second. Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Meeting's over. I'm perfect.
You have been watching a presentation of RoseNet TV, an internet TV channel for the Borough of Madison, New Jersey. RoseNet TV is a private enterprise operated independently of the municipal government of the Borough of Madison, New Jersey. Any views expressed herein are solely the views of RoseNet TV and do not represent the views of the municipal government of the Borough of Madison.